Okay, I wanted to show you the fam camp here at the Vandenberg Space Force Base. Sorry about the shaky camera there. I was holding the dog leash at the same time. So here's the spot. So I'll say this about the fam camp. So I think at one point this was a really nice place to camp. And I like it because it's close to my daughter and my grandkids. But I think that they're not doing a lot to maintain it. Like that, you look at the table and the chairs, they're pretty moldy and dirty. They've got the grills at every single site, but you're not allowed to grill because of fire concerns, which I understand, it's no problem. But there's a lot of space, like all this open area here, we can park on that if we want. So when my daughter comes to visit, there's plenty of room for her to park. If I've recently washed the car, I typically will park it out there because I've got this big tree here, which, by the way, casts a lot of shades, very nice, but it also casts a lot of bird droppings. So as you can see, I think there's probably about 20 pull-through spots here. And but like, look at this road. This road is so bumpy and rough, and it just needs to be redone. Here's an empty site so you can get an idea of how wide it is. But you know, each spot you give you a little bit of area. I kind of like it. This is a cool thing right here. If you get here early and there's no space for you, they have this designated dry camp area over there, which I think is really cool. We've used that actually because our time ran up last time we were here, and then we needed some extra space and time, so we were able to use that. It was really, really cool. These are back end spots over here. Again, I'll zoom in and give you a better idea. I don't like that one as much, for me anyway. Not as much room, and each spot doesn't get as much space as we do over here, but I imagine it's probably far less cheap than the pull-throughs, although pull-throughs are very affordable. Sorry for the big spin, but my dog is wrapping his leash around me. So let me show you the rest. So these are, they've got 2 lounge areas. So in there they've got some board games, places to sit, but it's pretty run down both outside and in. This is the other lounge area, and then the office is on the front of that. Again, just nothing to write home about. I have no desire to use those facilities at all. The bathrooms, there's your laundry. And again, it's okay, it's fine. I mean, a laundry room to me doesn't have to be luxurious, so I guess there's no complaints there, although the equipment is rather dated. But the bathrooms back here are in serious need of updating. Like, they've already flooded twice since we've been here. Again, I don't need to use the bathroom because I've got them in my coach, but I like to have a little extra space if I can get it. They've got the fire pits out there, but not really supposed to use those because of the fire warnings they have right now. And just everything in general is just run down. A lot of space though, a lot of room. There's a lot of kids in this park, and they are always out here playing in this field. So there's the camp host right there. She is so kind. See it right there, and they've decorated their RV so beautifully. Love it. So, and then I'm going to show you a little bit. So they have the tent camping availability here as well. So I'm going to walk over and show you that. So this is the tent camping area. Let me zoom in a little bit on that. So each spot gets its own little table, and there's hooks, I guess, so you can hang your gear, whatnot. But I don't know if this is nice or not because I don't do tent camping, but it does seem like there's a lot of space to me. Let me zoom out a bit so you can get an idea. It seems like there's a lot of room for tent camping. And we've seen a couple tent campers, although just usually 1, maybe 2 at a time. But there's my dumb dog. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do in there. There are ground squirrels here, and it's maybe a little late in the evening for them now. Coyotes will be out soon, so they're probably burrowed in their burrows, but there are so many ground squirrels, and he goes nuts thinking he can chase them. It's crazy. which is why it's so shaky, because every time he sees something like that, he's go pulling on the leash. So there's another back end area over there. So you can see they've got a lot of space. Just needs to be updated. As far as facilities goes, you can see they have it used to be a volleyball court, but there's no net there, as you can see. And I'm not seeing anybody use it other than the kids playing in the sand. Beyond that, you can see they have horseshoes, but I don't know if they actually provide that or when the last time that was used, since it's all grassed over. There's no sand around the stakes or anything like that. They've got a basketball court right over there. But again, I've never seen anybody using it. They do have a basketball out there though, so I guess we could use it. But as far as facility goes, that's about it. Again, I want to show you the office right there. But yeah, like I said, I don't know.